YouTube now. I'm just going back to a low level part just so I can gain Armorita. Yeah, it's a hack and slash, but it's also like strategic in a way. Like you have your stamina here, so like you got to be cautious about your stamina consumption and your ki. So, I mean, it's a lot of fun. I recommend you getting it. Yeah, this is my whole custom character I made. That's a cat. It's a yokai cat. Um, she or he, I think, does damage with you. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but they're like really, really adorable. In a way, but they do disappear after a while. So yeah, you're gonna just see me like just destroy these opponents, and that's because I'm like way over leveled for this spot. This is actually like the second spot you go to. Yeah, I do this just to get materials and whatnot. Oh yeah. No, I'm using Tafas right now. These... you get the world magic too. I kinda messed up because my character used to be faster, but I didn't equate for armor, so I kinda messed up. Yeah, so you gotta get your stamina up to par as well, so that way your character can hold more. So basically showing you the stats here. If you look to where my level's at, level 42, and you go down to equipment weight, and you see how my agility is at C, I have too much equipment on. Too heavy of equipment. Your agility it's gonna want to be in the green mostly. You want to have B-like agility. There's nothing wrong with being slow, but it does cost more ki consumption for when you move around and you run, and your ki is what keeps you moving. So without it, you're just very slow, you know. But yeah, so this is pretty much my character. I just go back, collect stuff, game Armorita so I can level up a little more so I can do the newer missions. No, these are revenants of people who died here, actually. So, yeah, okay, so these are actual people who have died in this area. And you can fight these people and get their items and stuff like that. Yeah, these are all other players, but they're all like AI moved, and you can get their items and stuff like that, which I don't really need, but what you want to get are the Ochoko cups, and the reason why you need the Ochoko cups is so that way you can summon visitors and stuff. So if you got the game and you wanted to summon me, we could set up a password in the game so that way only I can join, you know? Yeah, yeah. Nope. So, I'll show you once I get to, the area up here. Basically what I like to do is I go back to the lower levels and farm these areas because you can get Choco Cups from them. And they're not the only people who can give you Choco Cups, but this is the best method of getting Choco Cups. It's just fighting these guys. So I recommend waiting until you get to like a higher level and then like fighting them. And then just getting the Choco Cups, because you could fight a whole bunch of them before you like end up dying and whatnot. And the Choco Cups, they stay with you. And another way to gain Choco Cups, which is really nice, is you have this item that you get. It's called the Righteous Jasper, which will lay down a marking of where you at. And these are called Divine Benevolent Graves. So basically what this is for people who are stuck and whatnot, they could call upon my AI, and my AI will accompany with them to run through a course of the game with them. And then I will gain Choco Cups from that as well, from my hut. So, but those cost Choco Cups as well. Like, hang on, let me see if I can find a Benevolent Grave. Because I can't summon my own Benevolent Grave, but you can summon other ones. Dude, you can be any level you want. If you can beat a Revenant, you can gain your first cup and you can summon people. Some of the bosses are decent and like really challenging. Yeah, that's your yokai shift. I'll show you that. But see, this Benevolent Grave over here, it costs 2 Choco Cups. I currently own 50. You see what I'm saying? So I can summon this person who is level 11 to help me go through the course of this game for a minute. They do disappear after a while. They will not stick with you through the entire game. So, like every new part, or just use your Choco Cup and just wait to summon somebody who can hopefully help you out get through the game. You know what I mean? And these right here are Demon Realm spots where they will summon demons. Fun little creatures. Oh my god. Does it go far? No. Just a little demon guy. He may feel like a boss, but he's not a boss. Once you've fought him a couple of times, you get used to him. And you get these things called soul cores. And these things will help you out get new yokai abilities, which is cool because yokai abilities in this game actually help you out a shit ton. Yeah. So yes and no. Okay, so there are two different types of forms. You have your full yokai form, which is that shift there, and you have to wait for the gauge to fully heal before you can turn into that form. And then you have your little yokai abilities, which you see the two little icons on my side. Those I get to use once I build up the necessary means for them. So then those will either be on R2 in triangle or R2 in square. Like that. This is true. Yeah. Right. yeah, it's fun, bro. And the cool thing about it is like you can go back and forth between your guys' story, playing it together to help, you know, you guys get further. Oh, the lore is fantastic, man. The first one was great. The second one's even better. How they did it. Um. Oh yeah, dude. I'm so happy about Ghost of Tsushima. Can't wait until August. And this right here is the Demon Realm. Your key will come back slower, but your anima, which gauge, will go a lot higher quicker. Like you regenerate it faster. And then there's this fucker up top there. No, this is what he looks like all the time. Yeah. Yeah, this is just regular yokai. Oh, I need that quality. Don't need that. So yeah, getting stuff in this game, they made it. I don't want to say they made it a lot easier than Neo 1, but they gave you a lot of things to help you get through it a lot easier. Yeah, they throw stones, bombs, and shit, or they can get their hands on. And then when you're in the demon realm, there's normally this one big baddie you have to fight in order for all this to disappear. And he's normally easy to spot because, well, this is your big baddie right here. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, Sekiro's a tough game, but you know, it took me a minute. Finally got a platinum though. Oh yeah, I platinum Sekiro, bro. Took me a month and a half to get it platinum. I went through the game 4 different times. It technically my that was technically my first platinum. I am horrible at tutorial videos. Like, I could never get a tutorial out of Neo 2. I understand the game and the concept, but like, people want to watch build videos, you know, and I'm horrible at building. I like my stats for my build. I normally do what I do every time. Like, I go out with stamina, strength, and then courage. You know what I'm saying? Those are my top. You know what I'm saying? I use heart and constitution from time to time. Some dexterity and magic. That's it. Like, it's not like a particular build. I have seen people build like outrageous builds for their character. You know, to where they're like able to just one-shot people or go through bosses and just melt them. But like, yeah, bro. Get out of this part. I don't need anything out there. he's gonna spot me. Oh, fuck. Just trying to sneak attack him, but that didn't work. But yeah, Tafas is what I went for, and then the Odachi. That's what I like to use. My weapons of choice. The Tafas are good. They're not as strong at the beginning. They scale with courage. So once you start getting your courage up, they become a great weapon, and they are quick. So good maneuvering as well. Like you can get in and out pretty. I want to say pretty fucking easily, honestly. Oh, so these are different movesets. So for high stance, that's the moveset for just the square combo. For mid stance, and then for low stance, a lot quicker but not as damaging. So yes, but they each have their own different damage. So high stance, you're gonna get the most damage out of. Mid stance, you actually get good damage a little quicker, you know. And then low stance, not the most damage, but you're fast, so you can put in a lot of deeps in pretty quickly. Oh yeah, man. Yep, it changes your combos. Combos are preset, but you do get to change moves that you get to unlock. Yeah, the Gaki are pretty annoying. I might die at this boss just because the boss is actually really fucking difficult from time to time. Pain in the ass to fight. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. The boss is kind of a pain. But these little guys is something you need to know about. These walls. So these walls go off of what emote you choose to use. So if you go here and you look, Crushed to Death by Nukerbe for his hostile behavior. So basically, try using a bow first. You get 3 tries at this. And then he'll normally just give you a praise if you get the right one. Yeah, so you want to make sure you choose the right gesture. So if you look over here, and you see how in red it's written hostile behavior, you don't want to use one of the red gestures. You get 3 tries, so sometimes you can use a red gesture, just use one of each. Worst case scenario, you end up having to fight the wall. Yeah, if you get because you get 3 chances before it actually fights you. Yeah. So you make sure you try to choose correctly, you know, but no one, yeah. Yep, gives you health back. And then come up here, get the key. And then hopefully I can beat the boss. Who knows? Might die. Oh yeah. Dude, bet. Yeah, he's kind of a bitch to fight. I hate fighting him. I fucked up. Yeah. He is tough to fight. Yeah, and this is like a level 10 boss, by the way. Like, this is your second boss you fight in the game, bro. Yeah, so summoning visitors are just always great. He's awake.
What was that all about?
But yeah, no, he's tough. I've fought in a lot of bosses. He's just really tough. I can never get a read on him. Yeah. On YouTube. Yeah, like, hopefully I can find somebody, you know, help out. This, like, no matter how high the level I am, like, dude, this boss is still really hard to fight. I was thinking about changing my build around some, honestly, and I was thinking of just putting some of my stats more into stamina, and then probably having 10 strength and 10 courage. Yeah, man. No, I use it, but I'm using it so that way I can get more proficiency with it. Because the more you use something, like your ninja tools and stuff like that, you'll get a customized skill thing. So you can learn skills from these trees with all different types of weapons. Yep. Yeah, this is an actual person. And he's dead. Oh no. He's glowing himself. Like that's just how they come in. What the fuck? Nope. He might be. I don't know. I don't know how you come back up from this, to be honest with you. Yeah, but he's still alive. Like, his character is still alive. I can see him. I just don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. There's only one way I can get him out. Nah.
Just staring at your controller.
Bro, not yet, man. You're not old enough. You go into a drain state to where you can't move, but there's a way to break out of that, and that's using your burst. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do. Sometimes I just go back so I can game Arna Marita to just level up. But I think I'm gonna change my build around a bit. And probably put more stats into stamina. And then work on everything else. And if you ever feel like you want to change your build, you have to go to this chick, and Blacksmith. You gotta buy stuff from her, and it's called the Book of Reincarnation. The first book you buy will only cost you 10,000. The second book you buy is 30,000, and then the third book is 100,000. The price will always go up. So, yeah, you buy it from her. You have to have that if you feel like you want to change your build. Like if you want to change how 4 cents, yeah, yeah. No, because hang on. So, where is it? That's fucked up. You can use training grounds as well. You come here to train against certain yokai or people to get your countering down. You can use the Torii gates, which will allow you to play with someone else when they summon somebody. Dude, it's a fun game. What's up?
Where's his car?
There you go. Yeah, you can change your appearances at any time you want to, so you can go to character creation.
Bro, what are you doing? What you doing? You know what, silly bear? No, you can't go that way. No.
I'm trying to figure out how to
go that way.
reset. Oh, there are 3 forms you get to transform into, and each form is different. So you have the Brute, you have Feral, and then you have Phantom. So yeah. Refashion. No, temper.
Who's that? Is that you, Randall? Is that you?
I do actually have Warzone downloaded.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Is that my husband?
Yeah. I don't blame you, bro. Where? Oh. Reset skills. Yes.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, here are these cells. Brute, Feral, and then Phantom. There's things you must learn as well. Do you get any what? You get rifles, you get hand cannons, you get all that stuff. Oh yeah, bro. Oh wait, hang on. I don't have any deliveries. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know where to go to actually reset my... Yo, that's cool. Wait, when you use stuff. And a few spots, yeah. Huh. Oh yeah. Okay.